Some stories are not just history, they shape who we are. The story of Karbala is one of these, echoing across centuries to this very day. It's about a small group who stood for truth against overwhelming odds. Karbala asks, what is the price of truth? What are you willing to pay? This isn't just a tale from religious texts, it's a living lesson in courage and justice. At its heart is Hussein ibn Ali, grandson of the Prophet Muhammad. Hussein's stand wasn't for power, but for the soul of his community and the values he inherited. When Yazid, a ruler marked by tyranny, demanded allegiance, Hussein refused. To pledge allegiance would mean accepting injustice and betraying his grandfather's legacy. Hussein's refusal was a stand for the moral compass of an entire civilization. He declared, "I only desire to enjoin good and forbid evil, and to reform the nation of my grandfather." This was his purpose, clear, unwavering, and timeless. The events of Karbala challenge us to consider, when faced with injustice, will we stand firm? Hussein's story is not just for Muslims, but for anyone who values integrity. It's a call to defend what is right, no matter the cost. The echo of Karbala lives on, urging us to choose principle over comfort. Imam Hussein set out with his family and loyal companions, answering a call for help from Kufa. They hoped for peace, not war, traveling with women, children, and elders. Their journey was harsh, but their faith was strong. As they neared Kufa, betrayal awaited. The city's support had vanished under Yazid's oppression. Isolated in the desert, Hussein's small group was surrounded by Yazid's army. They were forced to camp at Karbala, cut off from water and escape. The siege was brutal. Children cried for water, hope faded. The demand was clear: pledge allegiance to Yazid or face death. Hussein's answer never changed. He would not bow to tyranny. The journey for truth became a trial of faith. Even as the odds grew impossible, Hussein's resolve did not waver. The stand at Karbala was no longer just his, it belonged to all who stood with him. Their courage would define the meaning of sacrifice. Days passed under siege, thirst and suffering grew. Yet Hussein's camp found strength in prayer and unity. On the eve of battle, Hussein offered his companions freedom to leave. Not one abandoned him. Their loyalty was to principle, not just a person. Ordinary people, merchants, farmers, youths, chose to stay, embracing sacrifice over submission. Their decision transformed Karbala into a symbol of unwavering faith. The night of Ashura became a testament to conviction and love. True strength, they showed, is measured by the heart, not numbers. They faced the coming dawn with courage, knowing their stand would echo through history. In that darkness, they became extraordinary. Their unity and faith turned tragedy into timeless inspiration. The sands of Karbala bore witness to the power of standing for what is right. The day of Ashura dawned. Hussein and his 72 companions faced thousands. It was not a battle, but a massacre. One by one, Hussein's companions fell, defending justice and faith. Hussein witnessed the loss of his sons, nephews, friends, even his infant son, denied water and killed by an arrow. Despite unimaginable grief, Hussein remained steadfast, praying even for his enemies. Alone and wounded, he fought bravely until he too was martyred. The aftermath was brutal, his family taken captive, his body desecrated. But the tragedy of Karbala was not the end. Hussein's sacrifice exposed tyranny and inspired resistance. His sister Zainab's courage in captivity ensured the story would not be silenced. The moral victory of Karbala outlasted Yazid's fleeting triumph. The sacrifice was complete, its message eternal. Karbala became a beacon for all who resist oppression. Karbala is more than a lesson for Muslims, it's a call to all humanity. Hussein showed that faith means standing for truth and justice, even against impossible odds. His sacrifice proves some principles are worth any price. Karbala's message is universal. One person's integrity can challenge empires. True victory is measured by legacy, not by force. Every year, millions remember Hussein, not just to mourn but to draw inspiration. The pilgrimage to Karbala is a testament to the enduring power of his stand. The spirit of Karbala calls us to confront injustice wherever we find it. Hussein's story is a timeless lesson to be lived, not just remembered. When faced with a choice between what is easy and what is right, choose what is right. Awaken the Hussein within your own heart.